This is Webbie from the Grim Podcast of Perilous Adventure. The podcast you're about to listen to is part of the Professional Casual Network. For more podcasts like this, go to professionalcasual.com.
The Professional Casual Network has gear. Check out teespring.com/store/professionalcasual for fresh new swag. A huge shout out to our sponsor, beardeddragongames.online. Pick up all your local game store goodness from Magic the Gathering, Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, or WFRP 4th Edition, as well as terrain, paints, board games, comics, and more. Make sure to use code Professional Casual at checkout for free domestic shipping, or PCME10 for 10% off your total order at beardeddragongames.online. Also, a special thanks to Built Bar for sponsoring the show. To get 10% off your order and to help support the show, use code Professional Casual at checkout or use the link in the show notes.
Oh, start the music now.
I hope you can get an appointment before 6 months because it's 2:30 episode of Kapapa.
What do you
At the
mean?
dentist, because 2:30.
What do you mean?
I'm waiting for you.
No, for
I've
what?
got one.
I'll go for it.
When we went mini golfing, I got a birdie.
Oh, God. I hate all of us.
You had a list, and that's what you went with.
Kendra burn.
That was the best one.
No.
I was going to say something about perky, but then that made me depressed.
Yikes.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for coming back one more time for episode 230. I feel like the way I said that sounded ominous. It's not like this is the last episode by any means. Looking forward to seeing what the heck is happening in Middenheim at this point. Broken into some houses, stolen some stuff, almost stole things, but then gave it back.
While you're pulling that up, speaking of things that rhyme with Erdy, I made in World of Warcraft today, Dan.
No.
I was streaming, and there's a new dwarf race that you can play on the Horde side, and I made one, and the name Gertie was available.
Nice.
And I got it.
Did you do the voice?
I got one.
Yes.
Most of the rest of the song, and then Riding Dirty.
Oh,
Most of the rest of
that was really.
I don't remember anything about that song.
except that one line.
You saying 2:30 next week on the GoPro? I'm getting a free cleaning because one of my roommates is a dental hygienist major, so she asked me to help her out.
So she going to clean your teeth?
Yeah, I got to sit there for 3 hours though because they have to
Hell
fill
yeah.
out a book thing, like a whole packet while they do it. But
Wow.
Dude, that's awesome.
but it's free.
Hours?
A free cleaning's a free cleaning.
For
Hell
real.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And you don't have to wait 18 months to get an appointment.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, those appointments are almost never fatal. And you're really coming out ahead.
Almost never. Oh
I mean,
my
she is
God,
new
man.
at it, so I guess you never know.
Yeah.
A little bit of.
All right.
Never mind.
Is she going to have like
Never mind.
an
I was going to go
actual-
horror story, but I shouldn't do that.
Is she going to have like an
Kinda
actual
rude.
sharp hook thing, or is she going to have one of the like play school like giant plastic ones?
No, I think it's one of it, like
It's-
an actual one.
Ooh.
Is that
Like
Rocco's
actual-
Modern Life you are referencing?
Not purposely, but
Oh, nice.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life.
I miss Rocco.
Love Shack, baby.
you can send us, dental hygiene paraphernalia to P.O. Box G, West Oneonta, New York, 13861.
Send us your teeth.
I don't think you can send that in the mail.
Why not?
Wait,
I'm
Tim, can you
Googling
roll to see how many teeth they should send?
Please mail us.
Roll for teeth.
It's cocked. 2 teeth. God, it's always 2.
Did you roll a D10 again?
Yes.
It's still 2.
If you don't give us the 2 front teeth, you're a coward.
Yeah.
We got
God, it's always 2.
Huh.
What?
So it's kind of like iffy, but in certain areas, it's illegal to send dentures across state lines.
Dentures?
Yeah.
It's not even real
can't mail
teeth.
Dentures across
Right,
state
but you
lines.
got to understand the big tooth mafia.
Here's the thing. Apparently something went down because it's U.S. code. There's something called the Federal Denture Act of 1942.
What?
So,
42?
What went down in 1942 where they're like, you're not sending these teeth to the Krauts.
You know what it is? I bet it's one of those like that's dentist territory. We don't mess with that. Like, you know how in Fairly Odd Parents, like the fairies can't do anything related to the mouth or teeth because that's too very long.
Yeah, you don't mess with dentists, but they hear so often that they're not real doctors that they
Right.
gonna mess you up.
It made it illegal to transport dentures across state lines or through the mail without a prescription or authorization from a licensed dentist. It also prohibited the construction or supply of dentures from casts or impressions made by someone who's not licensed to practice dentistry in the state where the dentures were being sent. However, in 2021, the Consolidated Appropriations Act repealed that. So it is no longer a crime. So you can send dentures
Send us your
wherever
dentures.
you want.
So was it like they were worried that they're going to get like Nazi dentures around? Or
I don't know.
what?
At least not licensed Nazi dentures.
It was definitely big dental lobby to be like, oh, you can't ship in Chinese dentures.
Big dental.
There's no Zenny Optical for dentures.
It was that Big D Act. You know?
It's Xpaxis calls a lot of our shows edutainment for things like this.
You're welcome.
Now you know about the
Basically,
Denture Act of 1942.
The federal denture.
The Federal Denture Act of 1942. That's what I said.
Wish I knew that last year. Would have put in my A-push exam.
There you go.
So, of course, big thank you to Xpaxis, Rob, Iron Maze, and Tao as our King Ding doppelgangers over Professional Casual. No, patreon.com/professional casual. There we go. Joining the likes of our top tier patrons over there with our professional cake sitters, Dagna, Bicon, Brian Mage, Cider Drinker, Kilted Sparky, Kuaku, Leroy, Otis, RandomGuy, TheHarbingerPulsar, Cliff Jumper, Velasenda, and Speaks with Wind.
So, speaking of one of our patrons, that's actually not Harbinger Pulsar.
What?
Just kidding, it is. Here's his voicemail.
Is he okay?
Hey, Bubble Gang, it's Steven. Continuing to blow up Tim's phone. Hope he's enjoying this. Hope he's feeling the love.
And then the 6 seconds of silence before it ends.
So you said before the transcript thing says, hey, Bubble Gang, or something like that, right? So I'm almost
Everything
disappointed
else
that he said, hey, Papa Gang, and I heard it as Bubble.
Everything else is spot on.
So we're the Bubble Gang
just
now.
Bubble Gang.
If I could open up Discord on my computer, I'd change my name to Bubble Gang GM Dan.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
603-803-3235.
603-803-3235.
Teeth it.
Text us your teeth.
Nope.
Pictures of your teeth for Tim.
Text me pictures of crabs with teeth.
Oh, God, that sounds horrifying.
no.
Teeth crabs.
It's like all those pictures of sharks where they've taken out the shark teeth and they replaced it with pictures of dentures. I love those.
Why is it so unsettling to see other animals with human teeth? I hate it so much.
It makes me laugh a lot of the time.
Sometimes it's funny, or if you do it to Sonic the Hedgehog, it's just awful.
What was that movie with Steve Zahn where he was like a wildlife expert and they killed Bigfoot at the end?
Oh my God, I know what you're talking about.
The beginning has where they're looking at that shark that has a stupid mouth and they just keep going.
The goblin shark?
Yeah.
Ben, did you say it?
I said Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I was going to say it too. I think it's like Strange Wilderness or something
I
like
think
that.
that's it, yeah.
What happened to Steve Zahn, man? I think he's actually really funny.
I like him a lot. He's been in a bunch of serious movies too. He's in that Vietnam movie with Batman. Christian Bale.
Oh, I was going to say, I said Ben Affleck?
No, not Batfleck.
Too many Batmans anymore.
Well, Ben Affleck, Batman's Batfleck.
Too many Batmans anymore.
There's so many Batmans now. I can't keep them all straight. You know, we don't have to worry about keeping it straight, though.
These shark teeth.
There's only ever been one Wolverine.
That's true.
Bob Newhart.
And He's doing it till he's 90, baby.
I did see a meme recently that was like, we've had like 12 Batmans and it was, listed like Kevin Conroy and whatnot. And how many Supermans and a bunch of Spider-Mans, one Wolverine. It showed Hugh Jackman. I'm like, well, if you include the voice actors for animated Batman, you have to include the voice actors for the animated Wolverines too.
The thing is,
you got to include the Australian version from the Pride of the X-Men failed pilot.
No.
Mhm.
You do.
Steve Bloom's been Wolverine a bunch of times.
Yeah, I think he was on Wolverine and the X-Men. I believe it was when he played Wolverine. And the guy that did it for, I can't remember his name now, for the animated series and 97.
Pierce Brosnan.
Definitely not him.
That was James Bond, I think.
He was a James Bond, yeah.
If
Craig
you don't get
Robinson.
going, I'm going to pull up the clip and put sunglasses on so you can't see what I'm looking at.
Pull up the clip.
Yeah. I'm Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, just yeah.
You're just going to hear like a prayer looping in the background. It's fine. It's fine.
I need to watch that again. But yeah, let's get back to Middenheim then. You were at the home of the Law Lord Rainer Ehrlich, however you might actually pronounce it. Sorry for anybody that's knows German at all. I'm sure I'm butchering it. And Lucky was able to find some kind of incriminating evidence that this Law Lord was in fact not on the side of these new taxes, and he wrote a dissent paper, but seemed to have kept it instead of actually.
So is that
submitting it.
incriminating?
Maybe not incriminating. Maybe that's not the right word here,
Yeah.
but
Here's the thing. So like
It's compromising.
in the
Yeah.
in the whole 28 seconds I had to look around in there, there wasn't a bunch of shady stuff.
Oh,
I'm actually curious if his place was marked on there because like someone has it out for him
okay.
because he is dissenting.
Do we know it was this specific house or just this area?
you did pass that test.
We're really sure it's this house then. I don't know, man. The abandoned house that was correctly labeled on the map and followed precisely because I did it. That one ended up in a basement that had all sorts of problematic shenanigans going on.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he has a basement.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering why you decided to search upstairs.
Attic in the basement.
We're sort of searching for Skaven that are like below ground.
Wait, we were lurking for Skaven?
What do you think we were looking for?
Nice stuff.
What?
Anytime we like meet someone that's like of a
Elke, did
station
you
that's
find anything?
above other people, it's always like in an office or something. So I just figured we go to the office.
I didn't find anything. I saw a guy though. I got caught.
A guy? Did he have a rat head?
No, it was just a servant guy.
You have a rat.
Did you see him, Lucky?
No, I heard him though. I was hiding under the desk. He came in and he slammed some doors.
I told him not to go upstairs.
Oh, then why'd he go upstairs?
Bad listener. I don't know.
Doesn't listen well.
Okay, we can use that. If they're bad listeners, maybe they won't hear us when we break the door down.
Oh, maybe if we yell, "Don't leave the house and let us go through it," they'll do just that.
Yeah, they're gullible. We know that for fact.
That is true.
Well, and they work for someone that's a dissenter, right? Who's someone that doesn't like the way the rules are going, so which is why they do the opposite of what they're told. It's
Real
really all
quick.
coming together now.
I hate to interrupt our conversation, but what are we doing while having this conversation? You're just standing outside the low wall of this house?
No,
Are
I
you
said we
on
were
the
pretending
move
like we were
somewhere?
going to walk down the street like we were going to the next house.
Which, like, are you like walking to leave this district?
Absolutely not. We're walking further in.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going the way
Have a
that
leisurely stroll. Is that a crime?
the opposite way of the way we came in. Because if we went back to the last house, that'd be suspicious.
Oh.
Well, we can't go in now. There's they're worried from the elk of it all.
Yeah.
The elk.
So what happened when you said don't go upstairs and he went upstairs? But he doesn't. Did he see your face well or anything?
Oh yeah, he saw All of me.
But he doesn't know.
Oh, you didn't
Wow.
need to.
Well, like he doesn't know who you are or anything, right?
I didn't tell him my name.
Okay. That seems honest. So
Maybe you've built rapport with him. Yeah.
Unlike he does not know your signature animal companion,
Nope.
right?
I don't
So if
know.
you went in with a cat, he'd be like, "Who is this new person?"
Yep.
With a cat.
He told me to
All right,
leave, though.
that sounds thin, but let's keep that as Plan B.
wait, he told you to leave and you left?
Yeah, because I'm a good listener, unlike he is. Like,
So they obviously don't trust you then because you're not a dissenter. So
Hmm.
how are we going to get to the center of this?
Oh, that was a pretty good one.
That
I
was
would
actually-
compliment you, but I can't.
That was actually pretty good.
All
So-
right.
What was that map
Well-
where you found these houses, Webbie? Like, what was it? It was just scrolled out by rat people, and it had the house, the abandoned house where Brunhild was. in this place,
Admittedly,
and that
it was a lot easier because it was abandoned, so he didn't have to work around people. But if the people were not in the house, okay, stay with me here.
Set the house on
What
fire.
if? That was actually one of my first plans. I appreciate you coming together with me on this. But maybe something less permanent, less incriminating, given that we were literally just there.
Have someone else light it on fire.
Yeah, where's little Carl? It seems like right up his wheelhouse.
It actually does.
Well, what I was going to say is maybe we could scare them out of the house.
Boom. Got him.
Like with ghosts?
I don't have any
Ghosts.
I have magic that can make me sound like ghosts, but over there.
Ghost corpses are very difficult to preserve. What did you just say? Sorry?
So hang on, wait a second. So Lucky, you have the
Yeah, it says how we disagreed with pretty much every law that's been passed.
doctor ability to like go from boop to boop.
It's just
Boop,
us, honey. You can
boop,
say what it is.
Can you go from boop to boop? Can you get back in?
Yeah,
And so then just get back in.
but there might be someone there. I can't like see where I'm going ahead of time. I can just kind of approximate.
Okay. So it's not like you could like boop into the basement because you were not in the basement.
No, I was in the upstairs.
Okay.
I could be like, I'm going to boop like 4 yards that way.
Okay.
And like,
Okay.
if that's ground, I'm dead
Right.
because I'm ground now.
Gotcha. Okay.
But like, if I definitely knew there was like a room there, I could be like, I'm going to try to go this far and then hopefully be there if it exists,
Gotcha. Okay.
or be ground now.
We don't want you to be
Mhm.
ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
I
kind of
still
cool.
think we're going to need to get them out of the house, or at least sequester them to one spot of the house.
Do you think they leave at night or there's just a night guard?
Well, it's during the day, so
I'm
I don't know how academic that question is.
I meant more like maybe at night, maybe there's not as many help there, but he's there. And
Yeah,
he
he would
sleeps
be there.
upstairs probably because there's bedrooms upstairs and he might not sleep in the basement.
But I don't know if they'd let us back in during the nighttime,
I definitely shouldn't go back in.
past visiting hours.
Well, right. We can just walk in the door though.
No,
At-
but we
at
can't
night.
even get past the gates during the night.
Oh, I see what you're saying because they kick people out at night. Like
all
out
right,
of
all
this.
right. All right. How about this? New plan? Haunted duck.
I don't
You
follow.
send Griggs in there,
I don't follow.
and you make
I'm liking this
scary,
so far.
haunted noises, and they all run out.
So like I don't think that's
I called
a
the
good
plan
idea.
haunted duck. What's the problem here?
I could.
I've done the heavy lifting.
No, I don't want to send Griggs in there, man.
Why not?
Because rich people eat ducks.
They haven't seen his face or anything. He could be any old duck.
But what if he goes in there and they're like, "What are you doing here, duck?" And he's like, "Oh, my name's Elke." And then they're gonna like think something's up.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
That does sound really confusing. Duck named Elk. What?
Yeah, I think a duck works for like outside activities. I don't think Griggs is gonna be a good ghost duck.
Why can't I be a good ghost duck?
Because
You're seriously not.
Because you're not a
You're not
ghost.
giving him any credit at all.
Right, like you don't believe me, none.
Because I think it's dangerous in there, and I don't want to send you in there and have you get hurt and me not be able to help you. That's what I'm
They're
concerned.
just servants.
Yeah, they're just servants. You don't think I can handle myself? I flew over the wall of this city, I would like to remind you, while holding your shit.
All my stuff, yes. And you did very good at that. And
who's the one that had to go get basically arrested? Not me.
Again.
Get basically arrested. I wasn't. Listen,
Get
that
his
was
ass
not my
beat.
fault that I got arrested.
And you had to pay him a bunch of money and hand over books.
Yeah, they were bad books, though. The book they took.
I'm just saying I'm the one that I've done it.
So are you saying you want to go in there and try to scare them out because you're a big scary ghost duck?
I'm not scary at all.
Wow, it's almost like I agree with you.
That's not why you didn't send me in, though. You just don't believe in me.
I do believe in you. I'm scared that something will happen to you in there.
Because you don't think I can handle myself.
I do have to handle you all the time and carry you around.
He's
so
like, down off your shoulder onto the ground and just like slowly waddles over and looks up at Mina and then up on Mina's shoulder. And then like doesn't look at you.
Do you want me to put you back where I got you from?
Well,
You want me to just magic you right
I
back
don't
there?
need animal handling to know what that means.
So, my brain is quite warm right now because I've been doing a lot of thinking,
Uh-oh.
which is challenging for me. Okay, so we went to that place in the Asphalt district because it was like marked on a map. But when we got there, did we find any like proof of Skaven or Skaven interference or a little like rat paw, whatever, or like triangle thing? No, we did not find any of that. And then we come here to this place with this, Ehrlich, who is against the tax law, which goes against the majority of the law lords. What if the map was not like indicating, like, hey, there's Skaven stuff going on here, but what if they were like hits for the Skaven?
That's what I was saying.
Yes.
I think that's.
Oh. So you think maybe like Skaven had like these are places with possible sympathizers?
Something like that. Or like, this guy is against the taxes and stuff like that. So the other law lords might want to get rid of him to make their jobs easier. Maybe they are the ones working with the Skaven.
I think they are. And I think they're probably hiring those Skaven to do things to these people. I don't know how that works with Brunhild or whatever, but.
Oh, maybe the people who are in charge of the shit, the true law lords, the people who really man the handles, grind the gears, mix the metaphors, are trying to get rid of any threat to the status quo, namely
Wizards and dwarves.
the law lords that dissent with the laws, and the kings that are underground and smell like dirt, whatever their name was.
What? Ground crowns?
The ground
Yep.
crowns.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
I think that was it.
Mina,
What?
didn't you find other stuff? Like other weird paper things? I can't read, but
When? Where? How? Now? Just now? No, I was talking to Helmet.
no, not just now, like the last few days.
We found the stuff that was burnt, right?
All
And
right,
it
everyone,
was
make an
like-
intuition check. We know what this means. We missed something obvious.
IT 23.5, capital F, not burnt. And the Morse lab misspoke and mentioned 11.5.
We're supposed to write that down.
I also wrote a star and giant clue next to that.
When I misspoke.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like there was something else though.
I don't know. We found all of that, like at the house, the basement house.
Before
that.
you found other paper stuff that
I don't know,
so it was a
man.
big deal at the time.
I don't remember.
I don't know what it was.
They never seem to.
The Skaven stole a framed thing.
2 success levels on my intuition check
Oh.
to put it all together.
Not all of it, but you remember you did find a paper
In the ragdoll.
in the doll.
With the notes. Lines
Said-
and writing. Map with 2 locations. Square of Marshals, Hedge Maze, Asphalt District.
There
Oh,
was
that's
another
right.
Paper.
That's all I wrote.
I think because I shared the picture with you guys in like Discord or something, you didn't write it down. But there was another paper you found with that doll. That one of the
Well,
skaters
Help,
had.
I am a prisoner of beastmen. Is that it?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, that could mean anything though. Oh wait!
Oh God!
Oh no! Okay, yeah, that's bad. So if there's someone that's going around doppeldonging people and someone else is being held by the rat man, then the person that doppeldongs the stuff is probably pretending to be the person that was the rat friend man that captured
no.
by him.
I didn't follow any of that.
It made perfect sense.
He's having a seizure. Someone get a wallet, put it in his mouth.
What is that?
Brunhild can pretend to be other people, right? She has a whole bunch of costumes, and there's someone that's currently like a prisoner from Ratman, right?
Yeah.
So they probably kidnapped somebody, and this lady is pretending to be the person that was kidnapped to do stuff, probably.
Whoa. But
Whoa.
who is she pretending to be? Do I have to go start pulling people's hair? To see if it's a wig?
That's how you make dolls, and a doll's connected, probably.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Intuition check.
Nah.
No?
I gave you some clues. I gave you some pieces.
I don't know.
Boy, I really don't feel like we put anything together.
It's almost like
I'm
this is the
pretty
most
into
complex
Operation
adventure I've ever
Logic,
read.
So everyone hates the taxes. They're talking about a war on the border. They're getting rid of the dwarves and the wizards. And there's other people that don't like the taxes and they think they're stupid. And then that kid laughed on a flying dwarf thing. And there's an illegitimate
the
son.
Baron?
Huh?
The Baron?
Yeah, he's a little illegitimate kid.
That's true. I mean, he's a grown man, but
Is he someone's kid and is he illegitimate and did he fly away on a
You say
magical
the
flying
kid
dwarf
left
machine?
away on the balloon. Like,
Yeah, the Graf's kid. Illegitimately,
yes,
right?
not
And-
a
Wait a
kid, but
sec.
yes, the Graf's illegitimate son.
And we still haven't found that dude from Wickenburg. Stein. Mander.
Okay, hang on.
Dwarf.
Yeah, there you go.
So, wizards, dwarves,
Notoriously
The-
not friends with rats, by the way.
the
Mhm.
king, the king lords, the ground kings.
Mhm.
I think that. Okay, maybe.
Kings.
Okay, I think that somebody is just getting rid of anyone who could prevent the Skaven from coming up for an invasion.
Yes.
Maybe they're trying to weaken it from the inside.
Yes.
But how does
Because
someone fill in the blanks? for
I
me?
can see so many gears turning.
because they're killing all the cats too. So what do headed beastmen hate? Wizards, dwarves, and cats, and they're getting rid of them all. And they also don't like to be undertaxed. So that's all 4.
That's the core 4.
Mhm.
So who is orchestrating all these things that Brunhild might be posing as?
I think this is serious. This is not a joke or a pun.
I thought you had to preface that.
But I think the thing that's behind this all is a power behind the throne. Have we looked behind the throne yet?
Like the literal throne?
When I met the Graf, I did not look behind the throne.
Ah, that's probably where it was.
Hasn't he been super sick lately?
Yeah.
Maybe she's posing as him.
Or one of his advisors. Like that
Right.
weird lady that was there that was single but also hot.
Wait, if he's been super sick lately, maybe that's just one more vulnerability they're trying to exploit.
Yes.
Wait, who's the single lady that was weird but also hot?
The lady when we met the Graf that was like standing there with him.
That's his daughter, right?
Oh, the princess.
Yeah, that's what I
Yes.
said. Hot and single,
Yeah.
right? Because if she was married, she'd be a queen, and that's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
And was that one of the other law lords that was in that room with us that like walked us in that we met right before we met the Graf?
The Chancellor.
The Chancellor.
That you and Webbie met before.
That's right.
You saved him from some angry dwarves.
Because they're mad about the taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the throne.
See, all this time I said you guys have been gathering clues. Some things you don't realize are clues until you start putting other clues together.
I still am very lost.
Well, in that case, if it's, you think it's the Chancellor
No,
pulling the strings?
I don't. Because he was a really nice guy.
But that's the perfect con.
Normally the bad guys are people that are mean to poor people. That's always the case.
That's true.
And we still haven't found that guy from Vickendorf yet. Where the hell is he? Maybe he's kidnapped by the rat people.
Isn't he like the guild master or something?
He's the merchant of supreme trade.
Kind of.
Pizza.
You learn that he was the head of 2 different commissions and like the guild leader. I forget what the term is.
Yeah.
I think I said it very clearly.
That's true. The Commission for Commerce, Trade, and Taxation, and the governing body of the Merchants Guild. He is the head chair of both.
And that was a dead end because everybody was at the carnival.
But what is a chair?
Something you sit on?
A throne.
Oh.
I just did not make the connection at all.
And he's the power behind 2 of them.
Wow.
So he's been kidnapped by rat people.
The power behind the thrones.
It's like a game.
Of the power behind the thrones.
The game of the power behind the thrones.
Mina,
Just
is there anyone in the Graf's inner circle who you would trust to bring this information to?
The Graf
Because we
champion.
may need some assistance in terms of like actual. We might need some assistance putting this all together.
I know. I do not know. I do not know any of those people very well. And I'm not good
And
at
they're all
that
suspects.
politicizing. Yeah. Any of them could actually be Brunhild in disguise. Dieter could have been Brunhild, and that's why I beat him so easily without taking any damage.
That actually makes too much sense. You know who we've run stuff by in the past, and it usually leads us in the right direction because Dan gets frustrated and then just points us in the right direction? Is that lady at the Red Moon with all the makeup on.
That's true.
And Jana's smart, and she knows smart people or fancy people or something like that. So,
Yeah.
100%.
I'll just also throw this out there. We could talk to the other Ground Kings. They're probably in the same boat. Somebody is... If the same person is targeting one of the Ground Kings, then the other ones are probably getting antsy about it.
Okay.
They got a vested interest to help us not let the Skaven come in.
Yeah.
100% thought you were going to say, go talk to Franz Bowman. Let's just take a 3-week trip down to Bogenhofen.
It's fine.
He'll figure this all out.
He'd be so happy to see us.
he's probably dead.
I mean, yeah. Especially with
So if we never go back there, he's still alive.
Hey, in my mind, he's just as handsome as ever.
Schrodinger's Bowman.
Schrodinger's Bowman.
Yeah, Schrodinger.
I could also talk to my connections in the engineering guild and see what they think. They probably have heard things that would be pertinent to this.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So let's do all of them at the same time.
Split the party, yes. Got
Elke, you
Good.
go introduce yourself to all the Ground Kings.
The Low Kings.
The Low Kings. Mina, you come with me because I'm scared to be alone. And Webbie,
Oh, they
go
don't have
talk to
Griggs
the
right
dwarf
now.
people. And Griggs, go back to the room.
He doesn't look at you.
Oh, so weird. For such a good listener, it sounds like you can't not listen very well right now. I thought people were complimenting you, but you're just not actively listening.
You took it too far.
How did I take it too far?
Right, here we are.
we were just having a little spat, as we do, and you threatened to change me back into a base animal.
That's not what I said.
And then he takes off.
I said I was going to teleport him back to where I got him from. Not that he would be, and I can't even do that anyway. He's so stupid. Looking. But.
So I was just looking through my notes, think like putting these pieces together. It has literally been over a year of the podcast that you guys have been in Middenheim.
Yeah.
It goes back to like 170 something.
Wow.
180, something like that. 50 episodes or so. You've been gathering clues from the, like, before you stepped foot into Middenheim, when you started hearing about the taxes and had to pay all that extra money just to get in the city, all that stuff. And we are putting things together.
And we keep hearing about this border thing and like tensions between the Empire and the Empire, right? Is that what like Altdorf is?
Altdorf's the capital of the Empire.
Yeah, and this is not the Empire.
You are still in the Empire.
What am I thinking of? Explain it to me like I'm me.
So you've heard of some rumblings of there are provinces within the Empire that are not happy with the way things are right now. You've heard that one rumor is that these taxes are to increase the coffers for Middenheim to raise an army to secede from the Empire. You also know that Middenheim and Nordland is a province that used to be part of Middenland. They're not really happy with each other right now. You know that the Baron Heinrich is going places for diplomatic missions to try to quell unrest. And you know that the Emperor has been AWOL.
There's an Emperor?
For months.
That's a real question.
Of the Empire?
Yeah. Is that not France? Not Bowman?
Yes. Carl.
So the Emperor is the one where it's like he said that there are no more mutants in the Empire, and everybody thinks it's because one of his kids is a mutant now.
Right.
There's all kinds of rumors of why the Emperor made that edict. Yes.
Yeah.
Behind the throne.
So I will say, you guys are connecting a lot of dots. Obviously, you're not quite there yet. I think another 50 episodes will probably be good.
Oh, God.
We'll be in the ballpark by then.
You'll be close.
We'll all have new characters by that point.
Okay, so you know also we're in day 6 of the carnival.
Yes.
I feel like metagaming, everybody knows.
Yeah, something that's about to like blow up or happen.
Something that will, the carnival is a big part. It's the setting around this is all happening, but that's important as well. I don't want to say too much there. So we have Konigstag is today. Day 7 is Augustag, and day 8 is Festtag.
There's 8 days a week here? It's crazy.
I
That's
think
why it seems like this has been going on forever. Yeah.
I think it actually is 7 days because the start day. No, it is 8 days in the week.
So I think we bring this information to people and we, just roll the dice and hope they're good guys.
Beg them for intel.
You've met a lot of people. You've met some really important people, some high ups. But like you're saying, you don't really know exactly who you can trust, especially if you have like people that are masters of disguise out there.
And Mina hasn't talked about hating fish all day.
It's because my brain is so hot because I'm thinking so hard.
That's right.
She did say that.
That's actually, that's proof positive right there. That's Mina.
So if I put a fish on your head, would it cook it? Is that how hot it is?
Yes. At this point, I definitely think so. I hope you like it charred because it's so hot right now.
Fish char.
I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know.
Because you're thinking so much?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
No, it's like
got some gears turning.
It's like the metagaming, So the carnival ends on Festtag, which is capital F, which was not burned on the scroll, and there's a big like illuminations from midnight to 2 a.m. So like if something bad is going to go down, it's probably going to be orchestrated there.
And you've learned from rumors and stuff, the illuminations are essentially fireworks.
Right, and like it's not going to be as great. What? Whoa. Okay. So
got an ideal?
Dwarves are like... Okay, this is Danny. This is not Mina. So dwarves are like resistant to magic, yeah?
They're They're magically resistant.
Yep.
Yes.
Quite
I
literally.
feel like I've heard that before. And the main guy who was in charge of setting off those fireworks, he quit and he left.
Yes, you met him on
So-
the viaduct leaving.
Now they're going to have someone else put off those fireworks. If you're Skaven and you want to create the biggest, like, wreaking havoc, bringing about change in a city, what are you going to add to those fireworks to make them spicy? You're going to add warpstone to those fireworks.
Oh,
And then you're sprinkling warpstone all over the city,
that's terrifying.
That is spicy.
right?
That's
It also
really
might just be
spicy.
that they're trying to set the city on fire.
Right. Also that, like, who knows? Because they've got their undercity, so they really don't care about up here. But get rid of the dwarves because they're magically resistant. Warpstone's not going to affect them as much. Get rid of magic users who could put a stop to it. You know?
Or sense it.
Yep.
Get rid of the people who could like govern the lesser communities
Yeah.
by taking out the ground lords.
Maybe we try to find who's in charge of the illuminations this year, especially if that fire wizard's gone.
Yeah. Would Jana know that?
Probably. And if they're building all these tunnels and stuff under the city and they're doing all this stuff to all these places, they're probably going to just blow up a bunch of parts from the city from underneath it and then have a whole bunch of rats come out and stuff because that's scary.
This feels like a Batman movie. Okay, so I think we need to find out who.
Wait, we did find that one nobleman location, and he had gunpowder, right?
Yeah.
Where you got the bombs, yeah.
And that was directly connected to the sewers with the Skaven.
Yep.
I think that's we might have something there. This might all be about the fireworks.
Did I just crack the code?
This is one of my favorite part of role-playing games where I know there was 30 episodes ago, the group was getting a little frustrated with not really knowing what to do. And I was trying to tell you guys, like, you're getting clues, you just haven't figured out how to connect them yet. And I love this conversation of working with what you've learned and heard and seen, and trying to figure out what could be happening. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you if you're on the right track or not, but
It's funny how you think that 30 episodes we didn't know what to do, as if now we know what to do. I still don't know what to do.
well, you have much more information than you did, and you have different ways you can apply it.
Listeners at home are like, do this,
Right?
you idiots.
People that have read the book
Yeah.
are.
They don't realize that we're busy making jokes.
So yeah, let's go see Jana probably.
Okay.
All right, you go see Jana. I'm gonna go hang out with my dwarf friends.
Yeah.
At least one of them will know something about explosions.
That is true.
What if Jana's Brunhild?
Shut up. Shut your stupid mouth.
Have you ever seen her do magic?
Yes.
Don't say when you fell in love with her. That doesn't count.
Then no.
Is
Oh,
Lucky
yeah.
in love
Why?
with her?
Why else would she have kissed Lucky?
Because I'm attractive.
And scary? Very attractive?
Well-mannered. I smelled really good, like
No.
lavender. I was dressed nice. I treated her to a good day. I'm also very charming and cool. I don't know if you've ever seen me do finger guns before, but
Sometimes it works.
it has worked.
I've never seen you do finger guns. Can you do them really quick?
Yeah, watch this.
Charm. Challenging.
Yeah, I don't even care. Make it hard. I nailed it.
What?
I mean, not like super great, but like I definitely did it. 1 success level. Don't make it hard, actually.
Guess that it would be a
Wait, do you find me attractive? Because it could be 2 success levels. Or 4, I mean.
You smell, so no.
Okay, fine. So just 1 success level, but I do it.
All right, so we're starting to get an idea of what does everybody. So are we splitting up and going different places? Or are you all going to the Grand Guild of Wizards?
Splitting up and going 2 different places.
I can't bring them to the dwarf hall. They're gonna get killed by me.
All right, so Webbie's heading back down to the Engineers Guild. Lucky's going to the Grand Guild of Wizards. What about the Pistol Sisters?
Oh, man. I don't know.
Got to bring it back.
Don't Google Pistol Sisters, by the way.
And that was
not a ball game, I guess.
One of the results will be that episode. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was the title of it.
Oh, that's fair. That'll be an interesting search.
I don't like the idea of entirely splitting the party.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Lucky. And keep him company.
That makes me feel a lot safer.
Elk, what are you?
What did you tell me to do before? Are you being serious about that? Because I'll go do it.
About which one?
The
About talking to them. Hell yeah.
I forget what it was. Introduce. Oh, to the Low Kings.
Low Kings, yeah.
I'm so good at introducing myself. I haven't done it though.
Haven't done what? Introduce yourself?
Yep, I didn't introduce myself to anybody in that building before.
I believed you the first time.
Well, if you want to come with me, we'll at least have strength in numbers.
All right, I'll go with you.
Perfect.
I feel like you're not as irritated with Elk yet, so you might not want to just kill her.
You're irritated with me.
No, she's a pretty good
I
dentist.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Plus, she can
Dentist and
carry all these
training.
books that I'm throwing around.
Sell those books while you're out.
Yeah, if you want to try to sell some of that stuff today, you can. All right, so let's go with them first. Are you going to try to sell your books on the way?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's right.
We'll simplify it a little bit. Give me a hard haggle test
Okay.
to see if you can find a buyer, because they are kind of esoteric tomes, kind of arcane in nature.
3 negative success levels.
Whoops.
That's all right.
You go to like a basic bookshop and they don't have any interest in this because it's not in Reichspiel. You know, even people that can read, most people can't read this. And
I hate you.
I was going to say, give me a charm test.
That's what I
Only-
say for my charm test.
If only you knew someone that could read magic.
Love that he has these books.
All right. I tell them I hate you and get 4 success levels.
So they point you in direction to a different bookstore that, you know, over near the Grand Guild of Wizards, where people buy and trade these kinds of things.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you need help selling your books? Because I'm
I mean, I don't know.
capable.
I mean, you could look mean behind me. That might be nice.
Okay.
Yes, your dentist training is already starting.
Are you going to head to that place or go right down to the dwarves?
No, I'll sell the book.
All right. So this time, give me an average haggle test. Since you're taking
Average
the books
is quite
to
a
an
bit better.
appropriate place.
Yet, I got 6 success levels.
Whoa, okay. So you are able to sell them for their full value of 20 gold crowns.
Dang.
I'll take it.
Since they're now out of the party, can you tell me all the great stuff I could have done with those books? Were they grimoires?
Nope.
Were they tomes?
There are no spell books. It says it just says various books, no spell books, worth about 20 gold crowns in total.
Oh, that's significantly less fun.
Yeah.
Slam the book down on the desk, spit in his hand, and then take my gold.
Oh. So I imagine it was more like magical lore and things like that. That was written in language magic,
Oh, gotcha.
just so other people couldn't learn about it. That shouldn't.
We have a gated community here with us wizards.
Yep. Quite.
Mm-hmm.
So much so you need a piece of paper to get in.
That's true.
So by the time you get down to the Grand Guild or to the Engineering Guild, it's gonna be like mid-afternoon. You guys have crisscrossed the city a couple times and spent a lot of time talking and infiltrating that house. Webbie is obviously very familiar with this place. For Elk, This is very new and different for you. The dwarf area, this is like kind of like the dwarf town, right? A lot of the dwarves live in this part of the city, very much to the south area called the Wind. And the engineering guild here is a big, boring looking building with just like flat walls, almost no windows. And you hear sounds of industry inside.
I don't want to sound like, is it ableist? But I'm just imagining like Munchkin Land and like the Wizard of Oz.
There are a lot of lollipops lining the streets.
Kind of. I mean, everything is
Short.
dwarf size. So dwarves are between 4 and 5 feet tall in Warhammer. So everything's just a little bit lower. I forget. Elke's relatively tall, right?
She's 5'9", yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to have to, like, every doorway, you got to stoop underneath.
That's not relatively tall, but
For the Warhammer world,
woman
shut
it
your
is.
mouth. I know what you're going to say, and I don't want to hear it.
I didn't say anything.
Wow.
I thought he was going to throw him at me.
You flinched
Impressive.
a lot.
I was like,
Yeah, you failed your cool check there.
I did.
So,
From 2 districts over.
Elk, the thing about here is that I know that you might be somewhat nervous about delicate social situations. This is the one place in the city that you don't have to worry about it, because the great thing about dwarves is they already assume you are worthless.
Great to know.
They don't expect anything from you. It's very liberating.
Love that.
That is super true, yeah.
So what are you looking for here, Webbie?
I'm going to just chat up whomever I already have talked to and inquire about the things that we were discussing. I'm going to leave it real open-ended because my brain hurts and I don't remember exactly what to ask.
So I'm trying to think of why did you...
Is this the same town where he
Come
rented
here.
that space?
Yeah,
Okay, I couldn't remember if that was here.
No.
I got a little top.
No, you rented a space in Altdorf where your mammoth mannequin stayed.
Oh, that's right.
I couldn't
It's
remember.
so morbid.
I couldn't remember if that corpse was still here or
It's
not.
fine. I jerkied him first. He won't stink.
Here you were like working with some dwarves to create. That's where you learned to work with explosives and black powder. You also were working with a guy, giving him the ideas for
An exploding
an
shield.
exploding shield, like an exploding boss on a shield, which is pretty awesome.
I mean, if he's got results, I'd be happy to take him off his hands.
It's just a claymore effectively strapped to a shield, right? That sounds boss as hell.
I think that's kind of the
Boss
idea.
hog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just inquire to the people that I have already been around what, if anything, they have heard about the fireworks and whom is taking it up now that the former firework master has flown the coop.
So the old long beard, the big long white beard sitting at like basically the like entrance desk you've talked with a couple times, just kind of looks at you and he goes, "Fireworks? I mean, a little bit, yeah. Not really anything to do with us, but it's most of them wizards doing spells into the sky. I watched it once years and years ago. As far as I could tell, damn near every wizard in the city joined in. I did hear the one of them leading it, or at least part of it, up and left. So maybe some more fireworks will be used to make up for it. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much wizards, humans, manlings, and knife ears.
Well, we did find some explosives at a particular manling household. So,
Oh,
yeah.
oh yeah.
But so I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the actual fireworks or not. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to ask him, honestly. I think he has more or less given me the information that is very likely the wizards who are going to be more useful for the fireworks specifically. But I will mention to him that I have it on decent to middling authority that we may know the reason why the taxes have been targeted to dwarves and wizards specifically.
He like leans forward on an elbow and he's just like, really?
Seems as though there is a force at work trying to weaken the city in many different ways. I don't want to get into too many particulars, but for the rest of the festival, might be good to keep your head on the swivel.
You know, Manling, that makes a lot of sense. Drive dwarves out of the city. You're losing your defense in the undercity and the underways. Because almost all the fighters down there, tunnel fighters, are dwarves.
Are they really?
Forcing wizards out. Wizards are a big part of the defense of the city. While, their magic is not my favorite thing in the world, I do understand the practicality of it, especially in defense. And forcing people away from the temples means they're not going to be, they're not going to have faith. They're not going to have the hope that they might if they're worshiping normally. Oh, they're really good points, Manling.
You don't suppose, I don't suppose you have any contacts in the tunnel guard that I could talk to?
Contacts in the tunnel guard? Sometimes, yeah. We've developed a few things for them, some explosives and drills and such. I don't have a lot of direct...
They have seen tremors underneath.
Yeah, come back tomorrow and I'll see what I can drum up for you. See if there's anybody I can connect you with, because I don't like what you're saying. In that, it makes too much sense.
I'll take that the kind way.
But we don't really have anything to do with the illuminations. Fireworks are more of a Manling thing. They don't really have a purpose other than to look flashy, which ain't really the dwarf way of things.
Gotcha. Well, if there is something going on related to the fireworks, we might want to nip it in the bud before it comes to light. In which case, getting in contact with the tunnel guard to make sure that beastmen don't surge at the wrong moment could be very useful. So I will come back tomorrow.
Agreed. You seem all right for a Manling.
Thank you. That's all I've ever aspired to. That and everything more.
That and everything more.
Everything more.
Does Elke have any questions or anything while you're at the engineering guild of the dwarves?
Just acting as Webbie's hype man. I'm like mocking what he's saying behind him the whole time.
You're his hype man, but you're mocking him?
Not mocking him, but like... okay, like...
The weird hype man maneuver.
Like...
I kind of like it.
Yeah, well, Webbie would.
I'm like practicing for like future, and I'm like whispering what he's saying as he's saying it. Like one of those... Like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, so not mocking him, but like imitating him in like, what sort I'm looking for?
And providing a chorus.
Yeah, I like that you said that you're practicing, like
Pantomime?
You're picking up what he's saying to potentially repeat it in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Is the idea? All right, I like that. So we go over to the Grand Guild of Wizards.
You got a couple stops to make first.
Couple stops.
Yeah. I need to get cleaned up a little bit.
Like what?
Like, I need to get cleaned up a little bit.
You got another bath?
Not another full bath, but like...
So many baths.
Like a quick bath. Like a shower.
No.
Just to get some of the funk off.
They don't have showers.
Okay. So a bath then.
Speed bath.
So you do want a bath?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like talking to my son where it's like, oh, you want a ham sandwich? No, I don't want a ham sandwich. What do you want? Well, I want a ham between bread.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Just to clean up a little
So
bit.
you want a ham sandwich? No, I don't want
a quick wash.
A quick wash.
While he does the quick wash, I want to get some kind of carnival food on a stick.
Cheese. Could you get me some cheese?
Ooh.
You can find... give me a... again, this kind of just represents your chances of finding something that you would like.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a... Just challenging perception is fine.
70. -3.
You can find like ales or nuts,
You do like
like roasted nuts.
hot? Chase it with nuts?
Don't chase it with nuts, but they are hot nuts. Yeah.
Aw. No cheese.
Couldn't find any cheese.
I'll
or
go with
pickled
some
cheese.
nuts.
Buy a bag of nuts.
Yeah.
Smells really good.
Nuts. Nuts. And if I see any squirrels, I will throw them a nut.
All right. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Suddenly you have 3 squirrels following you.
Yes, this is how it begins. This is how I get my army.
Oh no.
Oh, flaming squirrel tails.
Sounds horrific.
Yeah, so quick bath, cheese.
Bath and cheese?
Well, not
We
bath and
haven't.
cheese.
Liquid cheese hasn't made its way up.
Cheese
or
bath.
soft cheese hasn't made its way up from the Southlands
yeah.
yet.
You did mention char earlier, and it had me thinking settling south.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
But I want to look nice. I would like a small gift, like a little treat or something. And then specifically, I need some cheese.
Okay, you need to buy some cheese.
Yeah,
and a small gift.
and a small gift.
The cheese could be the small.
No, I can't.
Oh,
The
okay.
cheese stands alone.
Shoot.
How much you willing to spend on this stuff? What's the gift?
Like a flour truffle or something, like just something like on the way.
All right, you can easily find that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Little, carts and whatnot.
Yeah.
So spend like
2 shillings.
10 pennies, 6
Deal.
pennies, half a shilling.
Deal.
Dill. You
Mhm.
don't find any pickles. I'm sorry.
Okay. And then we'll make our way over.
Okay, now we're to the Grand Guild of Wizards.
Mhm.
You go up to it's the same person at the desk you saw, I think, yesterday, the day before.
Yep.
And they tell you that the High Deputy is not in at the moment.
I knew that was going to happen.
No, you didn't.
I did. Well, yeah, I'll tell you why after this episode. But do you know where she is?
I believe at this point she's at the pageants and jousting at the Great Park.
Okay. So we'll head there.
Let's head to the Great Park
Yes.
and we'll see if you can find her next time.
Woo.
Ba, ba, ba.
Wait, do you want me to play the music?
No. Just kidding. Oh no, it's
No.
over. I did. It's over. We'll see you next time for 231.
Tons of fun.
So much fun.
I was like, yeah, we're right at the end of the episode. She's not going to be there. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed this show, check out all the other great shows here at the Professional Casual Network. Like what, Danny?
I'll tell you. On Mondays, we've got the Lost Omens podcast, our Pathfinder 2e actual play, hosted by me, playing through the Extinction Curse AP. Also, streaming on twitch.tv/Professional Casual Network at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, you can check out, The Power Phase, our Marvel Crisis Protocol live battle report show. On Tuesdays, the podcast version of Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? Our Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog is available. On Wednesdays, alternating releases on the Patreon, we have Settling the Southlands, our homebrew Wolfthorpe actual play, and The Slithering, a Pathfinder 2nd edition actual play. And on Thursdays, live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/Professional Casual Network, we've got Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? Our Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog.
You can also check out back episodes of Elite 8 Showdown and the first 39 episodes of the Lost Omens podcast, the first 24 episodes of Settling the Southlands, and the first handful of episodes of The Slithering on the YouTube at youtube.com/theprofessionalcasual.